What is going on, my YouTube family? Welcome back to another video. Now today, due to popular requests on Instagram, I am finally doing how to wash and detail my car. Before you guys continue to watch this, hear me out. So I am not a professional detailer. I do not spend hours washing or detail every single aspect of my car. This is just, I guess, a weekly routine, how I wash and kind of get somewhat clean and presentable. So if you guys are watching this and think I'm not professional, or you're doing this wrong, go watch someone else's video. Go watch Ammo AYC or Chemical Guys. They are professional detailers that do a way better job than me. But if you guys are interested in what I do and how I wash my car, especially vinyl wrapped car, which is it's a lot easier to take care of, then continue to watch this video. Now for this video, I am partnered up with Amazon, so all the products will be linked in the description box. A lot of the products that I bought a long time ago, and I found them on Amazon. So if you guys are interested, you can go purchase them in the link below. Some of it I purchased 2 days ago. They have Prime delivery, which I didn't even have to leave my house to go to the store and pick it up, which is really great. Let me show you what I got, and other than that, we will jump into the video very quick. So first thing I got was this little rim cleaner. I use wheel cleaners, and then after I soap my wheels again, and then I use this in little areas that is very hard to clean. So this is very great. It's only like $8 or something. This is a microfiber drying towel. You can use any sort of, I guess, drying towel, but this one is extra large and absorbs the water very well. So you don't have to worry about swirl marks or water marks or anything like that. This, I clean the whole panel, squeeze it, and then it's back to dry again. So this is very good as well. And the third thing I got was this little wash mitt. So recently I got a new power washer, so because my old one broke, so this way I can finally wash my car in my house. So this is very great. So this is just a little wash mitt, I guess. You put your hand in it and then you soap it up and then you wash your car, which is very good, and it feels very soft, so you won't damage your paint. So these three things will be in the description box, and let me show you guys what I use in terms of products, and then we'll get to washing the car. So the first thing I use is this little power washer. This is a 1600 psi Roybe power washer. The reason why I got this one is because it's very small. It's portable. You can pick it up and drag it around. Although I guess a lot of people say, well, the one with wheels is much more convenient. I just found this one, it's easier. I don't have to drag it, I don't have to worry about falling down because my driveway is on a steep angle. So this way is perfect, and 1600 psi is more than enough for me. And I got a bucket. This already got water and soap in it, so I'll explain a little bit later when we actually wash our cars. So this little thing is a foam cannon, so this will go attach onto the power washer later after we rinse our car. But this I filled with Sonax Car Shampoo. Sadly, this is literally the last bit, so I couldn't show you guys the bottle, but link will be in the description. Amazon sells them. They are very great. Now the third is my wheel cleaners. I used to use Sonax, but recently I moved on to the Mothers. They're just a lot cheaper. It does a very good job as well, so I guess an alternative. This is a multi-purpose cleaner, so if you have any sort of stain or dirt, or I use this mainly for my front of the bumper, so if I get let's say, I don't know if you guys can see here, this is a little blood from all the bugs from driving, then I rinse the car and I spray a multi-purpose cleaner and then rinse it off, and then I'll soap it because it is a little bit tougher to get it off with normal soap. So that's what I use it for. And the fourth thing I use is this Ultimate Meguiar Quick Detailer. This is just for after you dry your car, if you want that extra a little bit of shine and the extra smoothness, especially if you own a matte car, then this is definitely the way to go. Now actually, you know what, before I actually soap the car and put foam cannon on it, let me just do the wheels first, because they takes the longest time, and then if we have a power washer, we're not a coin wash, I prefer to do them one at a time. So let's get these wheels cleaned up, and then we'll actually worry about the body of the car. So what I like to do is soak the wheels, make sure they are wet and cool, and after I'll use some sort of wheel cleaner. This time I'm using the Mothers wheel and tire cleaner, so I simply just spray it on like that. So now we just put the wheel cleaner on the wheel. We're gonna let it sit for about a minute or so since it's pretty hot and sunny. So I don't want it to bake and actually leave any sort of stain or residue on my wheels. So let it sit about 45 to a minute, I would say so. And we're gonna go in with our little handy wheel cleaner. Now I have another bucket filled with soap and water, so I'm just gonna use that bucket, dip it in, go over everything, and then after rinse everything off and move on to the next wheel. So let's do that for all 4 wheels and I'll be right back. So we just finished the first wheel. Let me show you guys the result. I think it is very, very good. It is not dirty at all. If you guys can see, I'm just touching all the surfaces. My finger, they are squeaky clean. So that's our goal. Let's move on to the next 3 wheels. But before we move on, I just want to say, do I do this every single time when I wash my wheels? No, I usually just soak the wheels, spray the wheel cleaners on, and then after a minute or 2 I'll rinse it off. Now because my wheels are coated with G-on-Q2 rim, there's some sort of ceramic coating. It does block a lot of the brake dust and such, so normally I don't have to use the wheel brush or anything and do a lot of heavy duty cleaning. But today, since I'm making a video and I'm doing actually thoroughly detailing my car, I thought why not use it. So that's why I did it, and the result is a lot better. But if you're just on the run and kind of just want to rinse your car, make it some sort of clean and then drive off, you can definitely use the wheel cleaner, spray it on, let it do its thing, and then rinse it out after. It will clean probably about, I would say, 70 to 80% of the wheels. And if you want the extra squeaky cleanness, then go in with the wheel brush. Now before any of you guys say, oh my god, you know, all you do now is do promotion videos for companies or for websites and businesses. Guys, all these products, other than the microfiber towel, the wash mitt, and the wheel brush, I've had them for like months. So I would never push a product if I don't use. Even though I'm partnered up with Amazon, I still spend my own money to purchase these products and gotta do a testing for you guys. And if it's good, I'll recommend it to you guys. If it's not, then I'm not gonna recommend it to you guys. So please don't hate. Now please do understand that modding your cars and doing car stuff, especially for YouTube and all the camera, it does get expensive. So all 4 wheels are clean finally. So I did the same thing I showed you guys in the first and second wheels to the all 4 of them, and then I rinsed the car off camera so you guys can see the car is wet. So now we're gonna foam the car and use our wash mitt and do its thing. So it's very, very simple. So I got the power washer here. Let's go take the foam bottle, and this is already a mixed mixture. So literally what we do is take this little orange nozzle off. So you pull it back and pop it off, and then you pull it back and put it on. I gotta put the camera down, but is literally you pull it back like this and you just lock it in. That's it. So now if we squeeze our trigger, hopefully if it doesn't fail, foam should come out. So let's see. There we go. See that? So we're gonna foam the car, the entire car, and after we're gonna go in with our wash mitt with our bucket, and then we're gonna wipe the whole car down using some of the soap and water and the foam on the car. So I gotta put this camera down because I don't want the soap to dry on the car and stain it with the wrap. So I'm gonna do this very quickly, and I'm gonna set the camera and fast forward right now. So as you guys can see, the car is all foamed up. So now I'm gonna go in with my clean bucket with water and soap, and with my wash mitt I got from Amazon. So I'm gonna put this little thing on, dip it in, wipe the car down, dip it in, wipe the car down. And before you guys say, oh, you should use 2-bucket method and all blah 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 blah, My car is vinyl wrapped, and this, I don't have to worry about swirl marks and scratches. This will hide everything because it's matte to begin with, and it's vinyl wrap. It has some sort of self-healing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna set the camera down right now. Now we successfully washed the vehicle with the foam and the soap. See, here we go. And now we're gonna switch back to the pressure washer, rinse it off, make sure you get all the soap, and we're gonna wipe it down. Pretty simple, so let's do it. So we are finally done rinsing the car. It's very, very clean actually. Let's take a look. The wheels are so clean. Jesus, probably the cleanest wheel I've ever seen. And everything looks good. So now we're gonna take the drying towel and just dry the car and go over everything before we use the quick detailer. But to be honest with you guys, sometimes most of the time I don't even drive my car just because I have a vinyl wrap and it's matte. So even when I drive on the highway and all that stuff, it will just literally dry itself. So I don't even bother drying it sometimes, but for the purpose of this video, I will dry the car for you guys and see the final result. So I'm gonna take the drying towel and we're just gonna dry the car. Now normally I fold it in like a quarter. So it is very, very hard to do this while filming because I don't have anyone helping me. I'm just doing this all by myself. So usually fold it around maybe this size or so, even maybe smaller sometimes, and I literally just dry the car off like this. And I'm just show you guys, this is literally like one wipe. Okay, let me just show you guys how much water this freaking towel absorbs. Look at it, it's literally dry, like no watermarks, no anything, just perfectly dry. And that's what I love about this towel so much. I'll definitely leave the link in the description box. I've used a lot of towels in the past. They leave watermarks and it just doesn't really absorb the water that well, but this one I found it's very, very good. So leave in the description box if you guys are interested. And now let's go dry the car. So we finally are done with washing the cars. Actually, you know what? We're not done. We're one step away. But this is an optional. But let me just show you guys how clean this thing is. By the way, I didn't wipe the wheels because I'm way too lazy and it's way too hot. But look at this. No dust, no watermarks, no nothing. We're gonna go over everything with a clean microfiber towel now, and with the quick detailer over here. There we go, just to give the car a nice little touch. Now many people online are saying, oh, you have a matte or satin car, you can't go over with a quick detailer, nothing, you know, you can't even use soap with wax in it. Like, that's just, yes, if you want to go with the scientific route, yeah, the wax will increase the shine and the sheen, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter. And for a vinyl wrap, it doesn't really make a difference. It just gives the car a nice kind of look without being so dull. So I'm just gonna go over lightly with this. I'm gonna show you guys how. So you don't want it to be a lot, right? So you just want to spray on the surface. Let's say we're just gonna do this little hood panel, right? I literally go in like 1 spray, 2 spray, 3 spray. That's about it. And then I'm gonna take my clean microfiber towel and I'm just gonna go in and kind of buff it as if you're doing like a wax. You're buffing off the wax. This is literally all you do, and it dries instantly. And I don't know if you guys can see from the camera, but after you do it, this side, I guess this little panel we just did, it's a lot more, not shinier is the word, but a lot more reflective and true to the color. comparing to, let's say, this side that we didn't do. It doesn't give a shine at all. If you guys take a look, like, it's not a gloss or anything. It doesn't take away the matte, but just gives the car a nice, I guess, tone to it without being really dull and flat. So that's why I use the Meguiar quick detailer. I'll leave the link in the description box, or you guys can also get it at like Walmart, I don't know, Canadian Tire, wherever you guys are. So we finally wiped the whole car down. The wash is complete. The car looks fantastic. It looks so clean. Let me show you guys. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Oh, I am exhausted though, because I literally picked the hottest day to do it. It's about 31 degrees outside right now, and I've been out for like an hour and a half. Usually it doesn't take this long, but with me, with filming, setting up and everything, it's just a lot more work goes into it rather than washing your car. This will probably take like 20 minutes if you're just washing the car, but for me to film, show you guys and run around, you guys can see I'm freaking sweating, my voice is gone, and I'm about to pass out. And the last thing I would say, if you want to go a little bit overkill, is wipe the wheels down and maybe put some tire shine on it. But if you're not doing a show or whatever every day, that's not mandatory. And I guess this is how I wash my car. I know many of you guys are saying, well, you didn't do it correct, you didn't do the 2-bucket, you didn't do this and that. Hey, deal with it. This is how I wash my car. This is me sharing my life, what I do with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video about car washing and all that stuff and how do you take care of the car. Next time I'm gonna do how do you detail inside of your car. So today we took off the outside exterior. Next time we're gonna do the interior. So make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to my channel for further content. Most importantly, follow me on Instagram. I post a lot more car pictures on Instagram than I do on YouTube, obviously. So make sure you follow me on that. And until next time, I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.